have former Chargers running back, former LSU running back, Jacob Hester. Jacob, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I like hearing Charger stuff. I'm still a big fan of the Bolts. And so, great season, got much better. So I'm excited about the future.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just what did you see from them in Jim Harbaugh? I mean, that's the exciting part.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh's there. Everybody's excited about Jim. Just what did you see from him this year?
Also, the mentality shift. And I know Jim Harbaugh well. Played against his teams when I was in the league with the Chargers, against the 49ers. We played them every year, be it in the preseason or the regular season. And you know you're going to get the grittiest team that you play every single time out. They're not going to take a play off. They're going to make sure that they're on every single thing that they're supposed to do. The minor details of a Jim Harbaugh team, that to me is the difference, because the roster was kind of the roster that it was a year ago with 5 wins, but he changed the culture there. I cannot wait for the future. I think this playoff appearance is just like the basement of what it's going to be.
Ask you, why is LSU wide receiver you, basically?
Oh, there's no basically anymore. I mean, you look at Malik Nabers, Brian Thomas Jr., Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. You're talking about 4 of the best in the NFL, and I think you have the 2 best in Jets and Jamar Chase. I think Malik's only going to get 1,200 yards, missed 2 games, and didn't have a quarterback. BTJ's on a bad Jags team. No disrespect, don't want to besmirch them, but they are what they are, right? And he still went out there and shined, and there's really no argument. Look, Ohio State, Alabama, they got great receivers, but you can't go at the top of the charts there. That's what makes LSU receiver use, because it's the best of the best. It's not the good of the good. It's the best of the best. And so, man, I'm so proud of those guys. I caught up with Malik a little bit earlier. You're talking about some humble young men. Jaden Daniels as well. I mean, same situation. So, yeah, LSU's kind of taken over the receiver room there in the NFL.
That's probably what, $700 million worth of those 5 guys that you mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, it's already halfway there, but once those rookies get on that second deal, if they continue to do what they're going to do, which I think they're going to, and look, that's a big recruiting tool. That's a big recruiting tool for LSU. If you're a receiver and you're looking at a college, why would you not choose LSU right now? Because they can say, hey, do you want to be a top 5 guy in the league at your position? We got 4 of the top 5. So it's a big recruiting tool. Proud of those guys because truly they do it the right way.
Who's your X factor this weekend?
So I think it's going to probably come from the Chiefs, because I could give you the names. And I think Saquon Barkley changing the math from Super Bowl 57 to what it is here in Super Bowl 59. But if you're looking for a deep cut, I think it's got to come from the Chiefs. I think it's got to be Xavier Worthy. I think it's got to be somebody, at least from that room, but he feels like the most likely. Now, D-Hop's a vet. D-Hop might wear a gold jacket one day, so he's been quiet, but he could become that guy that makes a play. It's got to come. If the Chiefs want to win, it's got to come from the Chiefs receiver room, because I think the stars are going to be stars in this. They need Worthy. They need D-Hop to step up.
Gerald McCoy gave me a good one. Chiefs offensive line.
Yeah.
Because of Joe Tooney.
You got a guard out there playing tackle against a ferocious defensive line. So, but the only reason I don't say that is because Patrick is so good when it comes to him improvising back there. And so even if you get home, even if you have a clear path, that guy finds a way to get free, throw the ball down the field to 87, who's drawing it up in the dirt, playing schoolyard football. So that's a great answer, but I'm going to go Chiefs receiver room.
I like that. Lastly, who you got winning?
I think the Eagles.
Wow.
Like, I know that the Chiefs are inevitable. I know Patrick Mahomes is inevitable.
You make him sound like Thanos.
I know.
That's what Lorenzo Neal told me.
Yeah,
he's like Thanos.
Hey, but you know what? There's a million different scenarios where Thanos wins, but there's that one situation where the Eagles can find a path, and I think they find it, because this is a team that is too gritty to be pretty. They do it the right way. The Chiefs have won close games all season long, but let's not forget the Eagles have won 15 of 16, and maybe it's because I am a Bolt fan. I don't want another Chiefs championship. It's been too many, so let's go ahead and just stop it right now. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Appreciate you, Jacob. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, anytime.